Saturn in the first house, which means you're a very disciplined person. Saturn in the second house. This is where you're not very good at managing money, you're not very good at choosing the right clothes, and you're not very good at choosing the right possessions. Saturn in the third house. This is where you have very limited communication and you find your reading and writing skills very difficult. Saturn in the fourth house. This is where you find housework very difficult. Saturn in the fifth house. This is where you don't want to have fun. This is the placement where I like to call the party poopers. They don't like to have fun at all. There's very serious, like work hard, play hard type of people. And Saturn in the sixth is when you have, you should limit your time with your pets, as in, because after 30, this is where your Saturn kicks in. Before 30, you don't get the benefits of Saturn. So in the sixth house, you should probably spend less time with pets. You might have diseases, as in you might be very easily go under the weather, have bad health. Saturn in the seventh. This is where your relationships are very restricted and time consuming. And after 30, this is when you should really think about relationships. And then Saturn in the eighth. This is where you're not very good at understanding how to manage foreign assets. And you're not very good at understanding tattoos at all, as in you're probably the type of person who doesn't want to get a tattoo. And then Saturn in the ninth house would be someone who struggles to understand religion and probably doesn't want to travel abroad very often. Saturn in the 10th house would be someone who has a very restricted work environment, and you probably shouldn't think about a long-term career until after 30. Saturn in the 11th house would be very restricting friends, and you should probably think about having a very small circle of friends. And finally, Saturn in the 12th house would be where your spirituality is restricted. And after 30, this is when you should think about your spirituality, and you should probably have less time going to sleep. All right, thank you.